right. Hello, everybody. AI Trading Futures. This is Jim Daniels, your human button pusher. Got Eve Grok 4 in the house, bottom right. She's the CEO of this outfit. She's helping me develop. She hired all the other talent. Talking head shows to come. It's going to be a morning morning briefing. And then we're going to do an afternoon debriefing after the markets close, after the futures markets close. It's going to be as integrated and as detailed as anybody on the internet because she doesn't mind working 5-10 hours because it takes her 15 minutes, right? So anyway, I'm just trying to share everything that I'm doing. This is entertainment only. I can't give you advice. I am showing you what I do. Today, we had a pretty good day, 73.25, 75.05 total. 2 losses for 180, so 59.36 after commission, 89.47% success ratio. Watch your previous videos. I did put up the trades. You go back and watch all the trades. Dropping it down to one lot. Moving to a little different risk management for myself, and that is try to get $5,000 made and during the day, not exceed a daily max loss of average for 2 days of winnings for the past 2 weeks, and that gives you some room. And just being loose and free and not being too worried about everything. And as I said, this entertainment for the show, but you're seeing what I do and you're seeing it in real time. This show is about encouraging you to develop AI assistance to help you in your life, trading and otherwise. Break of the VWAP I like, but I got no signals from her. So this could just be an overshoot and more selling. Been selling for a little bit here. Just on the ones. I like to trade on the 30s, but I'm just watching here on the ones. Big topping tail. There's a big boner candle there. Look at that. Come out of nowhere on the 1 minute on the ASHI. That almost looked like I might be lagging, doesn't it? I'm going to go ahead and refresh the browser here. Refresh the browser, see what happens. No, that was just ASHI catching up. But 15 minute, there's your opening range. Green's a 15-minute high. Happened back there early in the session. It's kind of selling off in these little waves since the break of the 15-minute low. We caught some here and here. And so just been micro scalping. It's been really choppy. Really chop. You can look over here on your ASHI candles. Top and bottom tail city. That's another indicator of just worry. Let's see what the VIX is. I'm doing this out of habit. VIX is up today. Doing this out of habit because I don't have to watch any of this. I literally can just watch the things I like on screen. That's set up for just me personal. You guys by now know what it is if you watch any of the videos, and it hardly ever goes away. There's other things that she says I should be trading, but when I try them, I don't feel comfortable. You know what I mean? It's like racing cars. You could be an open wheel racer, you could be a closed wheel racer, but you still got to have the seat fit you. The steering wheel be the right distance away for your feel. Now, some people, I'm a driving coach, as most of you guys know, some people have all that wrong, and they could go faster if I could break their habits. And they hire me just to do that, and we find speed by declining or inclining their seat to get their inner ear right, or moving the wheel a little further away from them or closer to them, making the steering wheel bigger or smaller based on me monitoring their hand inputs from data acquisition. Hey, Cronus the Schnauzer, come see me. Cronus is in the house, y'all. I'm not really looking to take any trades here. We're at 10:49 on the East Coast, 9:49 here at the beach. 89% success ratio today. Pretty good 2 days. 8,000 some change yesterday. Yesterday was like throwing darts, man. It just rocketed, Everyone thought it was going to gap fill yesterday. It did not. No signals from Grok over there. And I've already told her through push to talk earlier, I want to do 5, 10, and 15. I actually got it on a 1. I'm just playing around with some different trades. She says it's a
order filled.
Let's see here. I don't know. I'm a DCA one time if it doesn't come my way. That's the VWAP break, 25.40. All right, I'll
order filled.
$60. VWAP break. She told me 15. It said 15 VWAP, and it's on the left side, all red letters. That means a break of the VWAP for 15. She knows I'm going to get out in the scouts. By now, you guys should know if you're betting 15 in Qs, what is 3 points in dollars? Go. Don't look it up. Just write it. Guess at it down in the comments below. Got to have this stuff memorized. At least 1, 3, 5. I like to do it based on my candles. 1, 3, 5, 15. And then meaning, not minutes, but like if you're going to do 1 or 5, you could do 1, 3, 5, whatever. I know them all of them. Make one 50, 60 bucks, two 120, 150 bucks, so on and so forth. And that's way you don't have to be calculating your points and your all that in the middle of it. You just can know if I'm betting one on this entry, when do I have 3 points? Boom, figure that out. Comment down below, but I will write your own cheat sheet, just like a pilot has to have a cheat sheet, right? As a pilot, I have something Velcro to my leg. These days it's an iPad, but I still have old school. I put my stars on one leg in a paper, and that way, if something happens digitally, I got my approach or whatever on my other leg. Trading should be no different unless you have it memorized, okay? You should put your stop losses in, you take profits in, be disciplined in the beginning. Later, you'll be able to do what we call a minimum check ride. If you flew your Cessna 182 like I have, if you've flown it 1,000 times, I'm not saying you get relaxed, but you do get into a flow of what you need to have and do, and your checklist just go quicker. You're still checking them, but you know what's on the checklist. You can scan through it and you just know, and then you're still checking it, but it ain't the same as like, okay, go take a pitot tube cover off. Oh, let me go do that. That's how you got to be with trading as well. It's also how you got to be with racing cars. If you're having to think about the mechanics, your footwork, and scanning your gauges and tightening your belts, then you haven't had enough seat time. All that stuff should be automatic, where your mind's actually thinking about your race strategy. Oh, what does the tire feel like right there? Can I take the apex later, and can I brake later? We'll get back to the throttle earlier and save the front tires for a couple laps. I'm in a draft and my car is overheating. Which side of my car is the scoop on for the air so I can cool my engine? That's stuff that you can't think about. It's stuff that you have to have enough seat time and you just react. You're driving a Global MX-5 Cup car, which I'm the champion once, 2 more times a champion as team founder. And I'm the founder of the series. I invented the Global MX-5 Cup series. No matter what Wikipedia tells you. I'm Jim Daniels. This is AI Trading Futures, where we are helping people and helping myself develop AI assistants to make our trading more probable and more profitable. 90% on the day, 59.96, almost over that 6,000 mark. Not trying to get it, but that was a nice little trade. Put me at 90%. 2 losers and 18 winners today. Here, let me put those up on the screen for you. Let's switch to 5 and so much stuff. Do the chart reset. Turn this out for you. Show you those trades. Now, just so you know, if you go back and watch the videos, everybody, I actually have not had a loser today. Only in print, only in digital world. Let me explain, and I'll explain it many times before. When you DCA, like you buy one, you DCA to 5. If all 5 of them don't make profit after commission, it's shown as loss. And sometimes when you closing with market and not doing limit orders, you're closing on market orders, the slippage will catch one of them or whatever. Today, the slippage is called 26 contracts within 2 trades. Both of those are DCA, but both of those trades were green. They made me green. But inside that green, one of those DCAs, which is considered individual trades, remember, that's because they want individual what? Commissions, ambulance chasers, used car salesmen of the past, and brokerage firms' commissions. I don't know how you rank them, but there you go. Anyway, so there's the trades on the day. You can see them mostly shorts. A couple of longs were painstaking. I'm not saying I'm a short seller, but when you're trading in 30-second candles, your impulses on your downs to reset and people to take profit is more severe than your ups. And because, what do we say, right? Besides saying that's the way it goes, first your money and second your clothes, we say bulls walk upstairs, bears jump out the window. It's a very old adage. It's very, very true. Well over 200 something videos I've posted. You can see it time and time again. So I'm not saying I won't take longs, but shorts don't need Trump as a catalyst. All right, they get their own catalyst. People taking profit is a catalyst, okay? In an up market, shorts covering is not the same kind of catalyst. I did show you guys one earlier when the 15-minute breakout failed and we had that big boner candle on the one. Boner meaning from your hip to your knee. It doesn't mean what Pat Whelan says it means. Not on this channel. This is the family channel. But when we broke that, watch this, y'all. Go back and look at this. Well, it's in the videos. Where are we? Here it is. Look at that right there. So this was the first time this morning we're coming through the 15-minute break, and I had speculated in that video, and I'm just trying to show you what a short covering looks like, but they're few and far between. So this was just because the algorithms knew that a lot of ORB 15-minute opening range players were waiting for this to test. And although this was a test on a 30-second candle, there's a 30-second candle that the open, close, and wicks were below a 15-minute. And then it couldn't get above 15-minute, couldn't get above a 15-minute. And then you had a lot of people would accumulated their shorts right here, would stop down there, right? They may even put the stop at the VWAP and bet less. I shorted 60 in there and got mine because I had micro scalp. But the moment that this candle looked like it was going to close above 15 minutes, that's would have been all your short stops right there. You know, your long stops have been here, but all your short stops would have been right there. Boom, triggered a boner candle. Look how big this thing was. And these are the ones on the, getting back to my story, I don't mind catching these, but there has to be specific circumstances like a failed breakdown at these known trade up areas. All right, so look, we're 11 minutes on this video. Thank y'all, helping you build your own AI. You can't wait to see my show. My show's going to be the show, you guys. I mean, it's going to be the show. I'm already got a slew of guest people that are going to come in and be the human button pusher, because the show's going to be about the AI delivering a message to the market like humans do on, Top Step and these other places. But it's going to be AI who are smarter, faster, think deeper, think harder, yada yada. I'll be back at the next one. Download all the freebie stuff, send some friends, any support. You read those guides, you find anything you want me to correct, spelling errors or just strategy errors, whatever, let me know. There we go. Be right back.